So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Now here's Young. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Here's Daniels. Knocked loose. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. First quarter, just over a minute played. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
And Allie, thanks.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Daniels. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now here's a Kongwu. With some arc and rejected. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. On target from range.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's Young with the 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Magic trail by 3. Pass to Batase. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Now Young. He's got 5. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Suggs. Batase with a screen. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, the Magic from deep.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Young looking around. Four seconds left, and the layup is good. He's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Clint Capella, George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Rizachet, and it's LeVert in at the point. The 3 from Rizachet, and Atlanta hits again from deep. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Shakes him. The rebound by Mann. The Hawks lead by 4. LeVert right side. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Isaac. Here's Black. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Van Carroll with a screen on LeVert. Here's Black. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Batase. And Suggs is subbed in for Isaac. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Young against Suggs. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from 3. Banchero's got 5 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that. And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Young from long range. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Inside. Banchero no good. The Hawks leading and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Orlando making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Atlanta on D. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Isaac. Now here's Suggs, guarded by Young. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Wagner for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Suggs against Young. Shot clock at 5. Johnson a screen on Suggs. Young can't hit. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Young against Suggs. Poke loose. And stolen by Banchero. And here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Wagner outside. Four on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. The three from Banchero. Rebounded by the Hawks. Second half getting started. About a minute played. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022 and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker. And getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside to the middle. Oh, Banchero working his magic.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Suggs surveys the D. Here's Banchero. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Outside Johnson. A minute 50 left in the third. Up top, Young. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Young misses.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Suggs outside. Pass to Carter. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Atlanta. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor, but now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Johnson against Wagner. Outside Johnson. And Atlanta misses again. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Wagner. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Wagner's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
LeVert outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Niang off target from three-point range. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
What impressive body control from Isaac. Looking strong and composed on these difficult finishes.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. LeVert with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can they get it? Knocks it down from distance. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Orlando ahead. They're up by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. Anthony outside. Pass to Ben Carroll. Back to Anthony. Yes, it's good. And the Magic lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
LeVert outside. Here's Niang. And the 3 off target.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And everything Ben Carroll does is with aggression.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Ben Carroll from outside the arc. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Here's Daniels. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. It's all knotted up.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. The 3 from Ben Carroll. The rebound by Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To take the lead. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Outside Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Ben Carroll. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Johnson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Ben Carroll drops them both.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Young against Suggs. He can't get it to go. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Banchero, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Young. And he makes it. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
The 11-footer. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience,
Timeout.
his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. He connects! A huge shot to tie it up!
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And it's good!
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Banchero in the post, covered by Johnson.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now here's Young. A screen on Suggs. Young from long range. Off target from downtown. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3. Johnson a screen on Suggs. Young from long range. The 3 ball is good from Young. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Banchero outside. There's the muscle of Banchero.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Here's Young. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Young's got 34.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
They're showing some strength inside. Banchero doesn't shy away from the contact.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Young goes in. Over to the left wing. Okongwu, a screen on Wagner. Ricochet. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. There's Young with the three. Oh, he buried the three.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Okongwu with the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Caldwell Pope for 3. No good from 3-point range.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
No wonder defenses have a hard time limiting Porzingis inside. Just look at that massive wingspan.
Tatum against Giannis. Kuzma outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's White. Brown outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Here's Giannis. And that one, good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And here is Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And it's Brown missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Prince the pass to Lillard. Lopez a screen on Tatum. 3-pointer Lillard. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Brown. Tatum way outside. Boston again missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Tatum against Giannis. Outside Tatum. With the teardrop, and the layup is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
A shot off that time, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics leading by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Porter outside. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Pass to Craig. Trent against Tatum. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Outside, Porter. Shoots from 12. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Pritchard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pritchard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Porter with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Trent.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Porter kicks to Giannis. Green with a screen on Craig. Giannis high post. Oh my goodness, what a play.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Porter. Ah, there's Tatum's range on display. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Prince outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Tatum taking it in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Here's Lillard. Prince outside. A 3-pointer, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And it's White missing. The Bucks trail. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Brown. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. Lillard against Holiday. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Excellent D there from Holiday. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The kick out to Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. On defense, the Celtics. 3-point lead. Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. There's Lopez with the 3. Traps in the tray.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Outside Tatum. Tatum, a 3 of his own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Lillard. There's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
And White kicks to Holiday. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. 1:33 left in the third. Giannis against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Prince outside. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Porter against Brown. Launches it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Giannis up top. Craig defending. And they double up Giannis. For 3, Portis. And Boston with the rebound. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Craig finds Tatum. Over Trent. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. Tatum with a screen on Prince. Here's White, and he makes good on the layup. White's got his first bucket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if we can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. And the shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Lillard scanning the floor. Lays it up and banks it in.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis says, get off me.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it
dishes to Antetokounmpo. 41 seconds left in the game. From inside. Rebounded by Tatum. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
Jason Taylor taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Kicks it out to Prince. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on the defense.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Holiday against Lillard. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Here's Kuzma. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Celtics.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. And so...
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with a Kongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Ricochet in at the small forward position. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Brunson against Young. That's tipped. In transition, here they come. Daniels, that one's true.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Six to shoot. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Okongwu with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Risache. He's guarded by Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Okongwu. Good on the bucket.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. Young looking around. The teardrop. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plans. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Bridges. Levert's checked in for the Hawks. .125 left in the first quarter of the game. McBride passes to Brunson. Shoots over Johnson. The rebound by Atlanta. An 8-point differential. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Brunson looks it over. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 8.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. A nice shot by McBride.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The three from Rizachet. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And that one's good, man. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Payne. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. Man, the pass to Niang. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Payne, and Okongwu with the block. Niang inside. Towns on him. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Okongwu finds Young. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And the basket by Bridges.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
LeVert goes against Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's the fast break. He goes up, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
Niang a screen. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Fearless Trae Young.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Payne, pass to Robinson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off and catch and shoot situations. Nicely done.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by man. LeVert goes against Bridges. Pass to Payne. 5 to shoot. Yep, count it. Payne's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the New York Knicks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the come. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're measuring up the shot
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Young. With the floater. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
NBA, he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Picked up by a Kongwu. Young can't hit. New York leading by 6. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. Towns outside. The 3 is up. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Daniels. Here's a Kongwu. Here's Risacher. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Brunson with the bucket.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. Brunson misses. Hawks trail by 7. Outside Young. He takes it in. The 3 from Risacher. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Towns. Good D by Kongwu. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Outside Johnson. Pass to Risacher. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. Now just a 5-point Knick lead. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. Fires for 3. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 15 points.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Back to Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
New York leading by 6. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Now Bridges. 15 points in the game. The offensive rebound.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he makes a first.
2 shots.
And so Towns nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's LeVert. He's scoreless. Capella screen on Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. New York out in front, up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is come. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Miles McBride. Precious Achiuwa is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kolek in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Towns. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Man, the pass to Krejci. Knocked loose. McBride with it. Now LeVert defending. Fast break. New York. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that one's good. Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
It's Bridges on the wing. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. The 3 from Rizachet. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Rizachet shows you a lot about him.
And there's the screen for 3. Bridges. Always on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Young against Brunson. Takes a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. To the left side wing. Here's Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Young won't be held back.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Outside Brunson. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Good.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Bridges. Daniels. Can't tie it up. That one misses. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Towns finds Anunoby. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul. And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Here's Risache. Pass to Young. To tie it up. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 5 ticks left in the fourth. For the win. Oh, gets the game winner to fall.
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, an astonishing.
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season, it's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
And, you know, his height and quick release helped Tatum do work in the post. The defense can only do so much.
Suggs against Holiday. Down low. And then Carter with the jam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
And Caro outside. Wagner outside. Five on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Brown, and that one is good.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now, it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Here's Brown. Tries again. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Anthony. Charity stripe shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Brown against Anthony. Brown, good. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The 3 from Anthony. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The flush by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Left side, Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Black. He has yet to score. Hands it from downtown.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Hauser. Porzingis with the ball. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Suggs with the ball. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Hauser, defended by Carter. Hauser, the pass to Holiday. Count that one. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night. And eventually, every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. The 8th inch. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Boston making a switch here. Outside, White. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's White. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Now Brown. He's got 9. Brown jams it in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Tatum. Banchero cans it from downtown. Banchero's got 5 now.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Banchero. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Tatum for 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Suggs. Carter with it. Basket good.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Outside Holiday. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Inside, Tatum automatic.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Suggs passes to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
And here's Tatum for three. Tatum from three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Banchero, that's good.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. But three. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Tatum. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet final.
Outside, White. Back to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Jacks up a three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by one. That one falls. Banchero's got 9.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Brown. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Suggs looking around. Banchero inside. The shot, no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Celtics lead by 2. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Clock at 6. Austin needs to get off a shot from deep three-point land. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Blank. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Banchero, that's good.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
I thought that initial three might be the dagger, but the answer to tie it was even more clutch.
To take the lead. Pass to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. A miss that time would have put him up. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brown dishes to Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 28.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The 3 from Tatum. Cranes it from downtown.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Tatum no good. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
And here's Boston. The lead is 2. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And it's Banchero missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
These guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing. These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle, let's keep a close eye on it.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Risacher, no good. And here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Young. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Halliburton has that kind of ability, an awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by Atlanta, Siakam gets the bucket.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Now Turner, guarded by a Kongwu. Here's Halliburton. Sinks that one from the post. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Young. Pass to Risacher. Launches a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Back to Halliburton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Yep, that one's good. 7 points in the game.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that open.
There's Young with the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit. He was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Now here's Siakam, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Some changes for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and Halliburton is subbed in for Shepard. And a change for the Hawks. Mann's checked in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Risacher. 5 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Risacher's got 7 points in the game.
It's always good to see Risacher mixing it up down low.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Over Risacher. And it's in! Oh! Nails the And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Halliburton topping out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Halliburton. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
On the wing, Mathurin. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half play. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know what I like? He's got that extra sauce. Mathurin can throw it down.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And Atlanta making a change here. Man, the pass to LeVert. Now Okongwu. Back to Young.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, Young with the power move.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Indiana trailing here. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Now here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Man. The rebound by Man.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Halliburton against Young for 3. Look at Young making it look easy.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Puts it up. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Mathurin. Now here's Okongwu. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Rizachet. Picked up by Okongwu. No good with the triple. On the wing, Mathurin. Another shot. And And a nice layup by Turner. Turner's got his first basket.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Young. It's tipped. Outside Neesmith. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 ball. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Knocks it loose. Here's Risache, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Young, wide open. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Young's got 10 points.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
And here's Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Young from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease range.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Now Nembhard, still without a bucket. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Young with the 3 right back at him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Halliburton. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and love the mid-range that time.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Turner. And here's Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on the layup. The Hawks leading. Daniels passes to Okongwu. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Young. Lets the three fly. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Halliburton attacks. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. A nice job on that drive.
Young looking for an opening. The floater. Misses the layup. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the grip. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pacers trail by 3. We've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at point guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's Halliburton. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
And Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Pass to Krejci. Capella, screen on McConnell. To the inside. And Capella gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
McConnell with it. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plays with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Atlanta.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Here's Risache. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, Risache is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Young from long range. Oh, the bomb from Young. My goodness.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Halliburton against Young. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Young to the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young against Halliburton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Free throw good. Halliburton. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young inside, defended by Halliburton.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Outside Young. The three. Sinks the tray.
Timeout.
Young's got 31.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Halliburton against Young. Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. And there it is for him.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so they foul intentionally.
Andrew Nembhard, second personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Indiana calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Siakam, no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. Pass to Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit, but in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Six on the shot clock. The shot's good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And here is Bridges after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Hart, wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Tatum, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Now, here's Bridges. The tray. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tatum passes to White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. He gets that one.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Brown kicks to White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Boston making a switch here.
Checking in for the Celtics, Luke Cornett. Sam Hauser.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And that one's good. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Cornett. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 6.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4-man position. They're the group New York will start the second one. Right side Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. From down in the low post, it goes. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Payne finds McBride. Up top, Achua. Craig defending. Payne. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Payne's got 5 now.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Horford. Now Craig. And it's off from three-point range. Kane with it. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Bridges. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Pritchard. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. OG Anunoby's checked in for Miles McBride. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. From about 19 feet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Timeout.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Achua. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Outside, White. Brown outside. Knicks with the rebound. Now Towns. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. 56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Cornette. It's up a 3. And it's White missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Towns finds Brunson. New York moving it around. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one. And New York making a change here. Bridges checks in. And the Celtics also making a change. Tillman, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Celtics trail by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Tillman, covered by Achua. Pass to Brown, outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Here's Brunson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead, leading by a point. And now let's catch up. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And White kicks to Holiday. Tatum against Hart. Great job by Tatum in close.
And how about the determination on Tatum's face?
on that one there. The D had no chance. This kid is just too polished when he gets it down low.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Anunoby finds Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Hart's got 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside White. Holiday sets the pick for White. Pass to Tatum. Rebounded by Hart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Anunoby against Brown. Brunson outside. And it's in there. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And the shot goes in.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
26.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Holiday, the pass to White. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Over Tatum. Hart, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Tatum looking around. Over Hart. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Towns dishes to Bridges. Over White. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight. Up top, Tatum. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Austin's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. We've got Anunoby. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Trains the three-pointers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Yes! And the foul. That one on Horford.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. White, good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Listened into what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. If that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Brown inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Celtics lead by 5. Holiday against Brunson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Hart, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Tatum. Knicks with the rebound. Hart the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Tatum down low. Defended by Hart. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson goes in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hart with a screen on White. Here's Bridges. And it's good for 2.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Hart against Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum trying to break free. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And Brunson, here we go. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum down low. Defended by Hart. Brunson outside. Knocks down the 3.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Tatum against Hart. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
New York with the ball. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Brunson scanning the floor. Lets it go with the 3. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
There's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, there is no way to stop him. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Now here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Shoots over Oubre. Banchero no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
George for 3, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
2 shots.
Suggs hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Carter against Embiid. Shot clock at 3, and it's good on the lay-in.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Banchero with a screen on George. Down low. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist by Wagner.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Suggs against Maxey. They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining.
George passes to Grimes. No good on the triple. The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Orlando. Outside Oubre. Drops in the 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Here's McCain. For 3, Maxey sends it home from three-point land.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wagner inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Maxey. Off target with the 3. Now Anthony. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Maxey with it. With 4 on the clock, going inside. And the layup is up and in. Maxi's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia on top, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid, Edwards out there with Butler, and a Giabaselli in at the 4. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Magic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
That one misses. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Outside Butler. Screen by Embiid. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. Picked his pocket. Inside. Here's Anthony. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Sixers leading. Butler passes to Embiid. Left side Butler. Pass to McCain. Embiid, a screen on Anthony. McCain. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Anthony. Natase with a screen. Back to Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Embiid.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Butler. Yet to see a basket. Here's Giabaselli. Shoots over Isaac. It's good. Off the glass. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. A coach potentially looking to adjust. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Philadelphia. Magic trail by 3. Suggs outside. Wagner outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, my goodness! Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Blocked! Here we go, the Sixers on the break. The rebound by Carter.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Bona. Over Carter. And it's Bona missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
We've got 13 seconds left in the half. Now here's Wagner, 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Wagner's got 5 now. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And Oubre comes to help. Banchero finds Wagner. Carter, a screen on George. Wagner for 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
To the inside, and so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. On the wing, Suggs. Maxey covering. Suggs against Maxey. The Magic need to put one up here. Banchero no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Oubre passes to Maxey. George outside. Embiid a screen on Suggs. For 3, George. Pure from three-point range. George has got 8 points.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Pass to Wagner. And here's Banchero. Suggs outside. This one for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Black's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Maxey finds Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Black. Banchero outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Jacks up at 3. Knocks down the triple. Maxey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Banchero right side. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 10.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Oubre. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. They lead by 1. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Orlando ahead, leading by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Eric Gordon. And it's McCain in at the 2. Yabusele. Up and in from the low block.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Banchero outside. There's the triple. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's McCain. And the layup falls. McCain's got his first points of the game. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Anthony misses. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Embiid. Embiid through contact.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Up and over Carter. Misses off the left iron. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Banchero. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Embiid inside. He's checked by Carter. Embiid muscles through the contact.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
To the middle. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Here's Embiid. Yes! And the foul! That's on Wendell Carter.
They're going at it on neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Embiid inside. Wagner's on him. Embiid misses. The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Carter. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called a TO. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Carter. Money. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up. And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
The free throw drops for Banchero. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Fades back. Embiid misses.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with him. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oubre, a screen on Carter. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Prime shot is off. And so Orlando takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.